Okay, today's the Monday, June the 20th. Back at the bus. Did one or two things last week. I didn't get too much going because family situations and other stuff, and so you didn't see too much. But I come back over. And get some wall. I'm gonna try to get these two walls maybe built today. I at least got to get this wall. I want to get this wall done. This wall, I was gonna try to close it in. I might have to make this change where the PC is right now. But either way, anyway, this wall definitely got to be done. So what I gotta do is go out in my straps. I thought I had some more of them. But anyway, I got one sitting under there to make that. That's sitting at this level. Anyway, well, oh, there they are. There's the rest of my scrap stuff. But anyway, I gotta make at least one 2x4 running up one way or another in the middle to make it a little stronger. Then I'm gonna have to move. Might not have to move them, but I want to get this all the way up to the top. Try to close this in. And that's why I said maybe this one. Computer would stick out 3/8 of an inch, so it really wouldn't matter on that. But we're going to work on this wall today, getting it closed in. And so I said I might close the front end in. Shove at it, might close both sides of this. But we'll see what I got. At least one sheet is going to go here today. So, and oh yeah, I said I haven't been over in a couple days. I turned that on. We're at 24.7. It was at 26. But as soon as I turned that AC on, let me show you. Let me see. Let me turn that off. See if it jumps back up. You can see it jumped up one just by doing that. There's 25. But 25.5. This little monitor eats juice. So that's the only thing I don't like about the monitor. So alright, let's turn this back. Now watch it. As soon as I turn this on, drops down to 24.0, so it's set, and the light goes out all the time. You can reset the light. It's a 24. It's 0.1 amp. It's pulling in at 24.8 at 0.7. There's a 1 amp. So we'll keep that on for a while. Get the at least this cold inside and keep the sodas cold and my drinks or whatever. So that's what we're going to work on today. This has got to be trimmed too, remember. But I'm going to work on this backside. Try to get this this piece in. I forgot to tell you earlier too. I will not have a shirt on, and I repeat this tons of times because so many people say something. The bus is not super hot, like 100 and some degrees right now, but it's in the 90s. I'm trying to show you that I made that piece. I wonder if I can turn that around. No, that's taking pictures. Oh, and that's all. Oh, right there's where you need to be anyway. I made that piece, and I have not tried it yet, so I'm not. That's what I said. I just made patterns. I know it's probably going to be trimmed and everything else, but I made my pattern, the first part, all the way up to here, 44. Then I took the pattern on top of that. That's why I measured here. You can see I'm not exactly on my line, so I know it's gonna need finagle. But let's see what we got. And that's gonna be a tricky part too. Caught it. Let's see. Yep. The bottom. Alright, what I'm going to do is shove it up in here. I'm going to take one of my fat markers. It's got, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but it's got a real big tip on it. And I know it's tight down there. And I just want to get a little better mark. I ain't worried if it's all the way up in the cavity. See, it runs off air, so. And we know we got plenty over here. And I can move it over some, so that's going to be alright. So we're going to go ahead and trim this and all the way back, and we'll see if it works any better. But that's what you got to do, unless you're a finish carpenter or whatever. You're probably going to have it first time, or close. Okay, I just paused you real quick. I didn't stop the camera this time. I usually stop my camera and then I put the videos together. You can see where it's screwed up a little bit on the top, where I cut below, right on the line and below the line a little bit. So. Now it's fitting better earlier. Now it's not fitting at all. There it goes. There I say. Got plenty of gap up top. That'd be fine, because you still got the top that's going to go on. I might shave out a little more. And it's close to being good back there, but this right here, this corner I can shave. I ain't worried about that. It actually needs to go out a little bit. And then that needs to go in, so. And it looks like it's hitting right here, so let's shave this too. I'm gonna make this a hair bit bigger, not a lot. And I want to shave this right here, right on the bottom a little bit. Shave it, and then I'll see where the 2x4 is ending up. I might notch a 2x4 a little bit so it'll set back that way. Because as of right now, it's at right there it's on the 2x4, but it's off over here. If I do that, then it's off over here because it's off level a little bit. So actually, it would need to be trimmed. If I trimmed that just a hair where, I don't know if you're seeing that. Let me see. No, you're not. Let me show you. It's sitting down on the bottom here a little bit. If I just notch that out just a hair, because the other board's going to go up against it, you won't see it. then I'm going to have a little wiggle room to make this fit a little better. I got to notch it up top, 2 places, and I'm going to notch it at the bottom. I'll be right back. Okay, now you don't want to get discouraged. Some people do, because they keep on going back and back and back. Just take your time and keep on trimming. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. That's it. I say in my videos, this is my bus. You don't like it, you don't have to watch my videos. And I trimmed that down there. See how much room I got to play with now? I can bring that over. I can shove it. Actually, I can trim back down the bottom just a hair more. I might be able to shove it over a little more. But it's got plenty of distance up above now. I could actually raise it up if I wanted to. Make it even tighter. But I ain't worried about that. Because you remember the ceiling's going to be down here. Ceiling's going to be right about probably... I don't got a tape measure in here, but I got a square. The ceiling is going to be down to there, so look at it. The ceiling's going to be all the way down to here. So that's going to be up in the ceiling, that part. So I can build a rail on that and make it stronger. So that, as I said, I didn't actually have to shove that up in there, but I did. Because when I put the ceiling on, instead of trying to cut that to make it perfect for the ceiling, I can lay, I'll show you what I mean. If I would have cut this and left room on top, I would have had to put some type of, make sure you're seeing what I'm talking about. Alright, I'd have to make some type of filler panel. But doing it this way and shoving it up in the ceiling, well, I take that ceiling plate and put it on there. As long as this is level all the way across, that will work. If I did it the other way, I could have a gap in here. This way, I can make my boards or whatever I put across the top line right up with that. Well, that's alright, that fell, but see, I'm saying, I'm going to go trim that bottom and shove it over, but it actually looks pretty decent. I know I got a gap up here. Everyone's saying, oh, I ain't worried about that gap. I want it tight as I can without pinching my wires. So I still got to come in here and put chases through for the wires and all that stuff. But actually right there it fits really good. It might not even have to trim the bottom. Because it's on the piece, so I'm not going to trim it. We're going to leave it just like that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut a stud. I'll move this out. I'm going to make a stud or something for in here. Something that goes to there, down to there, or whatever. Something I can screw that and it ain't going to be wobbly. So, that's what we're going to be doing next. Okay, what I'm about to show you now looks like a mess, but it's going to be behind the wall. The rabbit or groundhog out there. This is just a truss. When I put that board on there, I got somewhere to screw to. Because not, if I had, top would just be flapping. And then when I put the other piece, it goes like this. That will be connected to them. Actually, one of, they're over here. When I put the board on, I could put one of these on. See? So it's going to stiffen everything up. But that side's done. I still got to be working on this side. This side, I'm getting ready to put the wood on. So now I'll show you. Okay, it's close to 4 o'clock. I'm done for a day. I'm going to get ready to shut everything off. But got this wall done. That's one piece. And then I took... And this is all one piece still. That's all. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. One piece. That's part of it. That's part of it. That's part of it. And down here. The only part and ain't part is a little part over there. And I got all that underneath the sink done. So, the sink's actually going to sit like that. It's going to be on an inch and a half. And I left like an inch and a half, or half inch roughly, or so right in here. Inch and a half, 3/4. So, then the board will slide under. This one's got a spot for it. Then it's going to, I still got to take this window out because I see, and I'm going to have to take this back off. Because I see a piece of aluminum still there. I don't, and the one over here too, but, so I gotta get that, or, it's not aluminum, it's, galvanized steel or something, I think. Same stuff that was on, all the railing. But that's what I said, I got all that done, I had to piece that together. This is one sheet, guys, here. All that, and underneath. If I would have did it the other way, it wouldn't have came out all that. So, let's see what our target is right now. Our refrigerator has been on the whole time. We're at still 23.7, so we're still good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fridge off. It jumped right back up to 23.9. Let me see if I can turn that light off. Turn that back on because it was 23.9. And actually it's 24 now. So I'll go ahead and turn this off. And that's 121. Then I come down here just for safety's sakes and I take the one fuse that I got in for now, and I push the button. Then no one can come in here and turn stuff on unless they know how to do it. And they're going to kill the batteries. But this refrigerator and freezer is ice cold. I mean, you really can't see it, but it keeps drinks, I mean, it's well worth what I paid for it. And it's just running off 2 batteries right now. I still got to get 6 more, and then we get 6 more batteries, and everything will be set. And I got to start bringing my water tanks after I get a little more stuff done. Next job, what I'm going to do, I might take these out because I think it seemed like it's a little thicker. I don't know. Because I had a hard time. But anyway, I got to put some 2x4s across here. I want to put a couple in there to make this nice and sturdy, like over here. So at least one more here. I see one there, and probably one back, and one back there. I actually need one in the back too. Need one across there, so might take. You never know, because this just pops off. Might take one of them, shove that back there, and then put a 2x4 here, or so, that little one in the middle, a 2x3 and a 2x4. Or I need a 2x4 at the end too, so I'll figure something out. And remember, all this wood in here except this new wood is pallet wood. It's in 12 and 16. Some were like close to 16, but most of them were 12 and 14 foot. And I'm shaking the whole bus now. So, alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. At least you watch one. Please subscribe, watch a couple videos if you can. Try to help my channel out. If not, I understand. And bye till later.